Reindeer ability C in ultraviolet is linked to a unique seasonal change in their eyes. In summer, the tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer behind the retina that enhances night vision, appears golden, reflecting light in a way that enhances vision in bright conditions. In winter, this layer changes to a deep blue color, increasing retinal sensitivity to the limited light available during the Arctic winter. This seasonal adaptation allows reindeer to see better in the prolonged darkness of polar nights, enhancing their ability to forage and avoid predators. Reindeer are highly social animals, living in complex herds that vary in size depending on the season. In summer, they form smaller groups that spread out to feed on abundant vegetation while avoiding the dense swarms of biting insects, such as mosquitoes, black flies, and botflies. These insects are not only annoying but can also drain significant amounts of blood, weaken the animals, and transmit diseases. To escape the insect hordes, reindeer often move to windy ridges, snowfields, or coastal areas where insect activity is lower. In contrast, during migrations and in winter, reindeer gather in massive herds that can number in the tens of thousands. These large herds provide safety in numbers, reducing individual vulnerability to predators such as wolves and bears. Living in such large groups requires sophisticated communication and coordination. Reindeer use a combination of vocalizations, body language, and scent to communicate. Calves and mothers maintain contact through distinctive bleating calls, while adults communicate through grunts and snorts. Scent glands located at the base of their ankles release pheromones that help herd members identify each other and maintain group cohesion. Migrations are among the most spectacular events in the animal kingdom, and reindeer undertake some of the longest terrestrial migrations of any land mammal. These seasonal movements are driven by the need to find food, avoid predators, and locate safe calving grounds. In North America, caribou herds, such as the porcupine and western Arctic herds, migrate more than 1,500 miles annually. They move to calving grounds in the spring, where nutritious vegetation supports lactating mothers and rapidly growing calves. These calving grounds are typically located in remote, predator-scarce areas like the Arctic tundra, providing safety for vulnerable newborns. These migrations are guided by an exceptional sense of direction and navigation, likely influenced by a combination of environmental cues, memory, and possibly even geomagnetic sensitivity. Research suggests that reindeer may use the Earth's magnetic field for orientation, much like migratory birds. This ability to navigate vast, featureless landscapes is crucial for their survival, ensuring they reach feeding areas and avoid seasonal hazards. The calves are born highly precocial, meaning they are well developed and capable of running within hours of birth. These migrations are guided by an exceptional sense of direction and navigation, likely influenced by a combination of environmental cues, memory, and possibly even geomagnetic sensitivity. Research suggests that reindeer may use the Earth. One of the most distinctive features of deer is their antlers, which are typically found only on males, although female reindeer also have them. Antlers are made of bone and are shed and regrown each year. During the growth phase, they are covered in a soft, fuzzy skin called velvet, which supplies blood and nutrients. By late summer, the velvet dries and is rubbed off against trees and shrubs, revealing the hardened antlers underneath. These antlers are used in battles for dominance during the mating season, or rut, and their size and complexity are indicators of a male's health, age, and genetic fitness. Deer vary significantly in size depending on the species. The smallest, the southern pudu, stands about a foot tall at the shoulder, while the largest, the moose, can reach heights of over 6 feet. Their coats also vary, typically changing color with the seasons to provide better camouflage. In summer, deer have reddish-brown coats that blend with lush vegetation, while in winter they develop thicker, grayish-brown fur that helps them stay warm and hidden in snowy landscapes. Deer are herbivores, feeding on a variety of plant materials including grasses, leaves, buds, twigs, fruits, and nuts. Many species form small family groups consisting of females and their offspring, while males typically live alone or in bachelor groups outside the breeding season. During the rut, males become highly territorial and competitive, using their antlers to fight for dominance and the right to mate. Tense, but are rarely fatal, as males generally disengage once a clear winner is established. Deer communicate using vocalizations, body language, and scent marking. They produce a variety of sounds, including grunts, bleats, and alarm snorts, to convey different messages. Fawns emit high-pitched bleats to call for their mothers, while adults use grunts during social interactions. When threatened, deer stomp their hooves and snort to alert others of danger. This eerie, haunting call echoes across valleys and mountains, serving as both a challenge to rival bulls and an attraction to cows. The call starts with a high-pitched whistle, followed by deep grunts, and each bull's bugle is unique in pitch, tone, and cadence. The most dominant bulls have the deepest, most resonant bugles, signaling their strength and maturity. In addition to vocalizations, bulls use scent marking to communicate their presence and status. They urinate on their hind legs and rub their antlers against trees and shrubs, leaving behind pheromones that signal dominance and reproductive fitness. They also engage in wallowing behavior, where they dig shallow depressions in the ground, urinate in them, and roll around, covering themselves in mud and scent. This behavior enhances their odor and visual display, making them more attractive to cows. Physical combat between bulls is another dramatic aspect of the rut. Rival bulls engage in antler wrestling, locking their massive racks and pushing against each other in displays of strength and stamina. These battles can be intense and sometimes result in broken antlers or injuries, but they rarely end in death, as the weaker bull usually retreats once dominance is established. The victorious bull then guards his harem, ensuring exclusive breeding rights. The reproductive cycle of elk is finely tuned to the seasons. Cows come into estrus for a short period, typically lasting only 24 to 48 hours, during which they mate with the dominant bull. After a gestation period of about 240 to 262 days, calves are born in late spring, usually in May or June, when food is abundant. Cows typically give birth to a single calf, though twins are occasionally born in areas with excellent nutrition. Calves are born with reddish-brown coats covered in white spots, which provide camouflage against predators. They are also virtually scentless, helping them remain undetected while they lie motionless in vegetation. During the first few weeks of life, calves remain hidden while their mothers graze nearby, returning several times a day to nurse them. As the calves grow stronger, they join the nursery herd and learn essential survival skills from their mothers and other herd members. They quickly develop agility and speed, capable of running within a few days of birth. This is crucial for escaping predators, such as wolves, mountain lions, bears, and coyotes, which pose the greatest threat to young calves. Predation is a natural part of the ecosystem, helping regulate elk populations and maintain a balance with their environment. Elk play a significant ecological role as keystone species, influencing plant communities and supporting predator populations. As herbivores, they feed on a variety of vegetation, including grasses, forbs, shrubs, and tree bark. Their grazing patterns shape plant diversity and structure, benefiting other herbivores and promoting habitat complexity. For example, their browsing.
Elk are highly adaptable animals that thrive in a variety of habitats, including forests, grasslands, and mountainous regions. They are most commonly found in the western United States, Canada, and parts of Asia. Historically, they roamed across much of North America, but habitat loss and hunting reduced their range. Conservation efforts have helped restore elk populations in several areas, including the Appalachian Mountains and the Great Plains. They prefer areas with a mix of open meadows and forests, as this provides both food and cover from predators. A bull elk is a mature male elk, known for its impressive antlers and large size. Elk are one of the largest members of the deer family, and the bull elk stands out due to its significance in the ecosystem, particularly during the annual rut, or mating season. Bull elk are easily recognized by their large, branching antlers, which grow to remarkable lengths. These antlers are shed and regrown every year, with their size often serving as an indicator of the bull's age and overall health. Elk are one of the largest land mammals in North America and belong to the deer family. They are commonly found in forests, meadows, and mountainous regions, often preferring open woodlands and grasslands where food is abundant. Their population is most concentrated in the western United States, Canada, and parts of Asia. Elk display a distinct seasonal behavior, influenced by